Hey everyone, I apologize that this video is going out so late tonight, but it definitely was not planned and it is breaking news and I wanted to get this information out to you guys as soon as possible. So if you are now or have ever subscribed to Face Sugar Babes, Yes Oh Yes, or LIV Beauty Box, you definitely need to continue watching this video, and you also need to contact your bank first thing in the morning. We are going to get into all the details on why right now. What's up, everybody? I really wish I was coming to you all under better circumstances. And if you are new here, my name is Alexandra. If you want all of the latest info, details, and investigations on makeup brands and beauty boxes, along with real and unbiased reviews, then definitely hit that subscribe button because we don't sugarcoat things around here. All right, you guys, so let's get into the dirt and or tea on Yes Oh Yes, LIV Beauty Box, and Face Sugar Babes. Okay, if you guys remember, on June 30th of 2019, so this past June, I made a video on Yes Oh Yes, Face Sugar Babes, and at that time, soon to be released LIV Beauty Box. And we found out in that video that all three of those companies were owned by the same couple. They were all under fictitious names under the LLC Soul Theory. Now, if you are now or have ever subscribed to any of those three boxes that I just named, definitely watch those videos. I'm going to link them below because I don't want to go over the same information in this video that I did in those videos, but I highly suggest you do, because there's names, there's addresses, and we fought a very long and hard battle because they actually tried to have that video removed for privacy violations, but we won. The video was still up. So again, you might want the information that's in that video, especially if you need to go after somebody for your money, which I'm getting ready to talk to you guys about here in just a second. So if you guys remember, in that video at that time, LIV Beauty Box had not been released yet, but they were releasing spoilers for some pretty amazing products, YSL, Giorgio Armani, and then when everybody finally got their boxes, none of those products were in their boxes, and they never really got off the ground after that. So let's fast forward to this December. So this December, they put up this spoiler right here. As you guys can see, it looks like a Tarte palette, and they even advertised it as such. They advertised it as a Tarte palette to gain subscribers. Okay, now if you guys remember, this is the same thing they did with the LLC company Soul Theory, which was the sunglass company that they owned several years prior. Okay, well, I shouldn't say several, a couple of years prior. They did the same thing. They had a bunch of people subscribe to it, and then all of a sudden, poof, they disappeared. Nobody heard from them, and then they popped back up in the makeup and beauty box community and then opened multiple different boxes. Okay, but again, they were all owned by the same people. Now, eventually, after we did our video, they did finally come out and admit that they were all owned by the same couple. Finally, we got them to admit the truth. But now, so this December, they post this spoiler up, right? They get people subscribing. Now, here's the problem, and I wanted to do a video about this, but I have not had a chance yet. So the spoiler that they posted was actually fake makeup. Now, I don't know if somebody else caught on, and this is why they dipped. We don't really know what their reasoning is, or if they just posted the Tarte spoiler saying, hey, we're gonna have Tarte up, knowing that they were gonna, bow out and disappear in December. We really don't know what, their obvious thought process was, but what did happen is they put the spoiler up and then they just kind of disappeared. They deleted all of their social media accounts. They've deleted all of their websites. They have deleted all of their Facebook pages. They have just completely poof into thin air. Now, if you guys want their like information, their addresses, who these people are, I highly suggest that you watch the other two videos, because all of that information is in those videos. Because again, as I explained in that video, they have done this not just with one, not just with two, but with 37 different companies now. These people, this couple, they are not good people. And they continually harassed my channel for several months after that video went up, after YouTube sided with me and left the video up. Yeah, they continually harassed me. They harassed my daughter. It was crazy. And they even made fake accounts and was harassing me through the fake accounts. So nothing at this point surprises me with this couple. And if you guys remember, there were a lot of other YouTubers that kind of sided with them. There are a lot of affiliates with this company. There's a lot of people that they owe money to, a lot of people that, you know, YouTubers and influencers that has been pushing and selling their boxes. So they owe them money. So they've disappeared with that money now. They've disappeared with all of the subscribers' money. So all the people that paid for their boxes in December from Face Sugar Babes, Live Beauty Box, and Yes Oh Yes, they just took off with your money. So I highly, 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 highly suggest that you contact your bank first thing in the morning. I would not, if it was me personally, I would not give it till the end of the month. I would go ahead and start filing right now, because there is no reason, no excuse, no anything for them to disappear like that. And here's the issue. If you guys remember, the same thing happened with Lola Box, right? Lola Box did the same thing, charged everybody and then deleted all their social media, their websites, everything. And then they continually charged people months and months and months later. And for me, Yes Oh Yes charged my card, which thank God, I was smart enough to use a prepaid card, which I do with any subscription boxes that I am unsure of. I always use a prepaid card, and I'm going to tell you guys why in another video, because I have another box that you guys need to know about. But back to this one, they never gave me my July box or June box. It was June box. They never gave me my June box. I never got it. They never refunded me. They never responded back to me. They blocked me on all Instagram, on all social media, on Facebook, on everything. So if I was you guys, I would contact your banks immediately. First thing tomorrow morning, I would let them know, hey, this company charged me and they have disappeared. Go ahead and file a claim now. So you can't file a fraudulent claim because you did voluntarily give your bank information. But what you can do is you can dispute the transaction, and go ahead and start disputing it now, because it is a process. And the thing is, if you don't dispute the transaction now, or you don't dispute the transaction at all, then come January, if they charge you again, because remember, they just disappeared, and they disappeared with all of your card information, with everything. Okay, same thing that they did with Soul Theory, same thing that they've done with all of these other companies that have went bankrupt. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to go through same thing that Lola Box did, and they're going to file bankrupt and say, we don't owe anything, and they're going to wash their hands of it. So I'm telling you guys right now, while you can still do something about it, contact your bank. Go ahead and start the dispute a transaction, because at that point, the bank is going to contact their bank, and they're going to want tracking information. They're going to want proof that they shipped the box out. The second that they cannot provide proof, the money's back in your account, which obviously they're not going to be able to provide proof. So go ahead and get that started now. I know for some of these boxes, it's only like $14 or $20 or whatever. Do it now, because the other thing that that's going to do is that's going to prevent them from charging your account next month. Because if you guys remember, Lola Box did this, and they did it for months. They charged people for months, and they were charging them through different accounts, an Amazon account. So people didn't think that anything was wrong. They just thought, oh, well, that's my Amazon charge or whatever. And it went on for months, and nobody knew what was going on. And these people, it would not surprise me. I would not put it past them at this point for them to do something similar. So I'm just telling you right now, go ahead and start the dispute. Again, you cannot file a fraudulent claim. You need to file a dispute. Contact your bank. They will give you the paperwork. It is super simple. You just fill it out, and it just explain to them right there on that paperwork that they have deleted all of their social media accounts, that they have not shipped out your box yet, that you've not received it, that you're afraid of them charging you in the future, that they have done this with other companies. Because what will eventually happen, if there is enough disputes filed against this company, then it becomes a bigger thing. Just like with Lola box, okay? And once it becomes a bigger thing, then charges get filed, okay? So if you want to go after this company and you really want to hurt them for hurting all of you guys, that is the best thing you can do, is for everybody to file a dispute, because then all of these different banks and all of these different disputes, they all communicate and they're going to come together and they're going to be like, hey, there's an issue here. The IRS is going to get involved. The government's going to get involved. And, these people need to be taken down. They need to be prevented from getting another LLC in the future. They need to be prevented from filing another fictitious name under any of the current LLCs that they have, because they have a lot of LLCs out right now. So I'm just telling you guys, if you really, really, really want to prevent this company from causing anyone else any damage, whether it's now or in the future, this is the best thing you can do, not only to protect yourself, but to hopefully prevent them from being able to do any of this stuff again in the future. And hopefully they are stopped in their tracks. Again, if you need any of their personal information, I am just going to tell you, again, to go to watch those previous 2 videos, especially the first one, because it has everything, their names, addresses. Now, I will tell you guys, the address that I looked up, I don't think is current. I don't think it was current at that time that I looked it up. That was just where they were having all of their mail and shipping everything out from. But I don't think it was a current address of theirs. So I don't think you can like go to their house and knock on their door and be like, hey, where's my money at? I don't think that's what it was. I think it was an address used as a business address, so to speak, but they were just condominiums. You know what I'm saying? So I did want to let you guys know that right there. So if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to comment down below. Also, you can DM me, and I apologize. I am kind of behind right now on my DMs and Twitter and Instagram and all of that, because I have been dealing with Liam. He has been super, super sick the last couple of weeks. He got better for a few days. We took him to the doctor. He had his checkup. He was supposed to have his examination and EKG done on Monday, and we had to postpone that to tomorrow, and it may not happen tomorrow because he is really, really congested and not feeling really good, and I don't think they're going to be able to do the EKG with him the way he currently is, so we might have to postpone it till after Christmas. Hopefully not, but it's kind of looking that way. So I apologize that I have kind of fallen behind with getting back to a few of you guys and commenting, but you guys know, for those of you guys that have been here for a while, I always get to it. It may take me a week or 2 sometimes, but I always do eventually answer and read every comment, every DM, every message. So please feel free to do that. Again, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I know a lot of my subscribers are very, very helpful and know a lot about these situations and what to do. So definitely, please, 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 definitely do not hesitate to ask anybody else any questions on what you should do, or read other comments. We have a very, very good collective family and brain here, and I really appreciate all of my subscribers. They are so amazing. So definitely hit them up if you have any questions. A lot of them are very, very knowledgeable. All right, so that is all I have for you guys today. I do have some amazing boxes and other good things coming up here the rest of this week, along with our beauty and skincare KW dupes, or K-Beauty. Why did I say KW? K-Beauty dupes coming up for high-end skincare and makeup, and I'm really excited about that video. We also have some BoxyCharm drama, what's new, and Ipsy stuff going on as well. So I can't wait to get into all of that with you guys. I love you so, so very much. And if I don't see you then, which hopefully I do, but if I don't see you then, have a Merry Christmas. Bye.